What up, YouTube? Journey with God again here. I'm just going to explain something here. As you can see in this video, the horrors of hell would make you die of fright if you could be released from hell. If we could ever be released from hell, people who go to hell, if they could be released from hell and come back to earth, if they still had the trauma of hell in them, or if God gave people a vision of hell, like actually went to hell in their spirit body in a vision and then back again. But if God, like Bill Weiss, if God removed the trauma from his mind but left a memory so he can warn people about it. But if God had left the trauma in people's minds, they would literally die of fright. They would collapse. Anything that's so scary that would make you legitimately die of fright is obviously a place that we need to avoid. And it's not just like a hallucination. Sorry, I'm yawning. Woke up like an hour ago, maybe. Anyways, hell is not a hallucination. It's not an illusion. It's the spirit realm. And every single thing in hell is real. The fire in hell is real. The heat in hell is real. As Bill Weiss describes, it's like 12,000 degrees. Or a place as hot as the sun for all eternity. The heat is real. The fire is real. The heat is real. The torment is real. The demons are real. They're fallen angels, but yes, they're real. The horrors are real. Not horror, yeah, but the fear is real. The lack of God's presence is real. That's why it's so scary now, is because there's no presence of God there. You're without God forever. You know, have you guys ever lived your life on earth and at times you feel like God's not there? Well, he is on earth, but in hell, he's not there for real. He's completely gone. That's why hell is so bad. So, the horrors of hell will literally make you die of fright. It'll make you die of fright, yeah. Let's say it didn't make you die of fright, which it would. But if it's impossible that it wouldn't make you die of fright. But let's just make an example saying it didn't. You would live your entire life with the rest of your life, every single second probably, terrified, absolutely terrified, shaking. You would need several therapists. You like 20s and 50s of therapists. You would need. It would be 100,000 times, maybe even more than that, like billions of times worse than Marine PTSD. You know, when people come back from war, they have nightmares and reality dreams, meaning the nightmares that they have are actually night terrors, which means that when they're asleep, they're actually back at war. It's like they wake up at war again. They wake up at war and it feels just as real as real life. This is because I've had these dreams before, reality dreams. They weren't scary or anything like that, but first time it happened, I woke up and I was like, what the heck? I was just in another place. I woke up somewhere else. It's very confusing. You don't even know it's a dream when you're in there. you're just really confused because you just like wake up somewhere else. It's like waking up on the floor of like the mall or something like that. Like, and you're like, wait a second, I'm in my bed right now. How was, like 1 second ago I was in my bed. So reality dreams is when your brain is what processes stuff that's real. So when your eyes vision see stuff, your brain is telling you it's real. So it's your brain that processes your eyes that sees it as being real. So that being said, when you're asleep, if your brain tells you that your dreams are real and processes it as real, they are going to look just as real as real life, if that's what your brain processes it as. I didn't know that it was even possible for that to happen. I've had it like 3 of them, and I'm 26, and I had my first one in 2016, and I've only had 3. So that being said, they're extremely rare, and most people don't even have 3 of them. Most people don't even have 1. So, anyways, back on topic. The horrors of hell is just like so intense and terrifying beyond anything you can even imagine, because God's presence isn't in there with you. He's gone. He removed every percentage of his presence from that horrific place. So whatever the opposite of God is what is in hell. No perfection, no love, no mercy, no peace, no rest, no water, no food. Oh, and water is vital. You know how you guys love ice cold water as soon as you come back from walking in a hot day? 12,000 degrees and you're not going to even have 1 drop of water for all eternity. How bad is that? You're going to be in a place as hot as the sun forever. Not 1 single second of AC. Not 1 single second out of torture. Not 1 single second will you guys ever be not burning for all eternity. So it's vital that whoever watches this video who's not saved, get saved. Romans 10:9. If we confess with our mouth that Jesus Christ is Lord, believe it in your heart that God rose him from the dead 3 days later, we shall be saved. He paid the price for our sins, so you don't have to go to hell. You don't have to go to that horrible place. He paid the price, so God poured his wrath out on his son Jesus on the cross. So whoever accepts his sacrifice for our sins, Jesus already paid the sacrifice, and we don't have to go to hell. But if we deny his sacrifice, we have to pay the sacrifice and the penalty of our sins for all of eternity ourselves. So you guys can watch the video, other videos in my on my channel. Why can't God allow a sinner into heaven? I explain this in great detail. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to share these videos with your friends, family, or anybody you think is unsaved. Anybody you think that they believe they could just be a good person and enter into heaven. So make sure because it's extremely vital that anybody who is unsaved watches these videos. They would change your life forever. Hope you guys enjoy this video and chat next time.